Good afternoon, good evening, good zinta, good y'all, whatever it may be where you are. I'm not sports cards. Hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to do a little Marvel movie cards. I think continue to feel like the most slept on part of the non-sports cards hobby. And I'm going to show off some of my collection today. Like and subscribe. Continuing in the month of November, if you subscribe, new subscriber, I make another video. So if you like the content and you subscribe, you're the reason I get another video. So what, Albert's somewhere here, but I think he went back to sleep. So what do I consider, the MCU really started with, in 2008 with Iron Man, but I go back to 2000, starting with X-Men. Sony bought the rights, I think, to Spiderman and X-Men, but I really think that's what changed kind of comic book movies. And Marvel movies, and I'm a big comic book guy. I'm just about this in no particular order. These were sitting on my desk. This is Wolverine's rookie in a PSA 10 Pop 2. I've shown a couple of these cards off in a recent video. That's a Black Widow. First ever Marvel movies that were serial numbered, at least the MCU. So Black Widow, I'll go, you know what, I'll leave those for later because I've shown those off recently. Who knows what's in here. There's probably multiples of cards. Here's a Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. I'm not really concerned about the grade so much as showing the cards off because these cards don't grade well. And I'm only showing off the graded cards. I have a ton more of ungraded. Maybe I should just put these in a pile and bring them one at a time instead of being an idiot like this that I am. All right. There's a Black Widow card from Iron Man 2. One of my favorites. I keep screwing this up. Okay, here is a Magneto. Again, from the original X-Men. Not a lot of those cards graded. Here is the Iron Man. The first MCU card was done by Rittenhouse, best non-sports card maker. This is the title card. Here's another Ryan Reynolds. I have a bunch of those in terrible grades. Mary Jane Watson. These were featured on a recent video that I did. Got Thor here. So all the Avengers, all the major characters. Speaking of major characters, here's Steve Rogers, Captain America. A lot of these cards are still available to buy at very reasonable prices. So serial numbered cards. This is a healthy 6. That's not an accurate grade. This is a pattern foil out of Age of Ultron. These are out of 10. These are absolutely gorgeous cards. Very difficult to find. I don't even care that they graded. I would normally crack that out, but why crack it out? I'm not selling it. These cards are not really meant to sell right now because the market, doesn't think they're valuable, so I'd rather hold on to these. Here is a Black Widow. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here with the lighting. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying. Black Widow. I'm just gonna keep moving the camera back and forth, back and to the left. Here's Storm from X-Men. Halle Berry, not a rookie. Mystique from X-Men. I have a lot of them. What I would consider the Iron Man rookie outside of the auto, which is a fortune. Casting call, Robert Downey Jr. in a 6. I think I have that in a 6 and a 7. I'm rocking it hard. There we go. That is a Loki, PSA 9. Nice card, Loki rookie. Again, some of these cards have gotten harder to find. And I do recommend pick them up raw, right? From time to time, like Loki's all disappeared. Well, Thor's you can probably pick up for $1 or $2. I don't know what this is doing in here. That's the Ahsoka. I'm not even being a dick. Like, that's Ahsoka Tano. I never know where I put cards half the time. This card doesn't. It's like this. This is the Heath Ledger rookie in a PSA 9. I don't know what that's doing in here. I got another one here. I think at one point I decided DC could go in here too. That's Steve Rogers, the Captain America in a PSA 10. Pop one. There's another Heath Ledger. That doesn't belong in here. It's a cool Hawkeye Evolutions card. I thought I sold this. I guess I didn't. PSA 10. God, these do not belong. There's all sorts of shit in here. This is funny. I have another Heath Ledger in here. And then I just noticed there's a, it's a cool card. This is, you're like, what does that matter? It's hard to see. This is a 101. This is a John Favreau 101 Happy. What's Happy's last name? Happy Hogan. Yeah. 101. I don't know why that's in the box of all the, it's just the way I roll. Or just random 101s, just falling from heaven. Here's another one of those Scarlett Johanssons. It doesn't really show well on camera right now. This is a gorgeous card. She has, she has the base cards and she has insert sets. Here's Rocket. This is from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This is out of 49. From that insert set with Scarlett Johansson. This is the Nick Fury PSA 9. Here's another casting call. There's my 7. I really would like to get a good one. There is one for sale on eBay that's a 9. That would definitely not get a 9 today. Whatever, you guys know I have. So I'll just show you Spider-Mans all the time. This is, again, visually my favorite card. I say it all the time. This is the Maguire Spider-Man 2002. There's an 8. Until recently, there were no PSA 10s, which breaks my heart that somebody got one. This was the highest till recently. There's the 9. And then I have CGC 10, which, again, I don't really value CGC like I do PSA, but considering there were no PSA 10s, what you gonna do, right? And then we'll get into some more serial number cards. For whatever reason, PSA does not like to give these serial number cards, high grade for the most part. So this is Zendaya. If you've heard of Zendaya, this is her rookie card. This is her absolute utter rookie card. There's no denying it. This is the blue foil from Spider-Man Homecoming. Probably the biggest actress working in Hollywood right now, out of 99. Gave it a 6. I don't think this is a 6. Probably a 7 or an 8, in my opinion. But it is what it is. I have, I think, 3 or 4 of different variations. That I think a couple of them are in. I have at least one in SGC. I might have 2. I don't remember. There's a Precious Metal Gems. Michael B. Jordan is Killmonger. Again, I've got these cards are just falling over. Oh, here's a cool card. This is from Rittenhouse had costume relics, and this is actor worn, screen worn. It is that jacket that Robert Downey Jr. wore. It's a PSA 9. Let's see. All right, so a few sets that I collect the most are the first few serial numbered sets from the MCU, which is Captain America Winter Soldier, Age of Ultron, and then Civil War. Captain America Civil War. And the first Captain America Winter Soldier is the first appearance of serial numbered cards. And here is the Falcon in PSA 9, which is a super high grade. This is the highest grade there is. Yeah, this is great card. Great card. He's about to be Captain America. This is from Ultron, which is the first time that Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff appears. This is her rookie. It's the first card that she's in. Number 2, even on the back. I don't know why PSA won't this is out of 199. There's basically out of 199 and 1 out of 10. That's the only parallels from this set. So it's like different than a lot of other sets where there are a billion parallels. Like I showed the the Falcon. In this set, they're only out of 99 and out of 25. So, let's see. Oh, here's another Zendaya. This is the red out of 199. Zendaya rookie card. And that's an 8. Whatever. I'm like, these. I've sent some of these cards to experts to look at these, and they've said that PSA is full shit. Especially on cards like this. So I showed the Scarlet Witch pattern foil earlier. This is a Black Widow pattern foil. Oy vey. Try to find one of these motherfuckers. Oh boy. Not for sale. Not for sale. Speaking of the baddest ass Black Widow cards out there, they gave it a 7. They can fuck straight off. The hell with that grade, because this card looks really good. I sent my other one that got a 6 to an expert. He said he thought it was a 14. Now he thought it was no way a 6, at worst a 7, probably an 8. And it's going back, so we'll see. But this is my favorite. Tell you right now, I like this card. That's that Scarlett. That's the Black Widow first serial numbered card. It is one of my favorite cards. I can tell you how to get one, but I'm not gonna, because eventually I'll buy them all. I like that card more than this card. The Ahsoka's worth more. That's not really Black Widow's rookie. If it were, I would like it even more. But like I said, most of these cards I bought and cannot sell because here's some more. This is a 7, same set, Black Widow out of 99. Because one, I'm getting bad grades, and nobody likes bad grades. They don't care how condition sensitive they are or whatever. How PSA loses their mind. Here's another Black Widow. In this set, there are a lot of pictures of her. But yeah, a lot of 7s. I think a couple of those I do have for sale. I've been buying them for a long time. And I bought a near set at one point, and that's how I got it. So here, this is actually the first serial numbered character card of Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. He has serial number cards that he's on. This is not a character card. This is from Spider-Man Homecoming. Cool card. Again, got a 7, whatever. The Winter Soldier. Sebastian Stan. Yes, he was, I believe this is the Winter Soldier rookie card. He was there is a Bucky Barnes card in Captain America, but I like this one better. And that same set, this one's actually blue. This is Nick Fury. Again, love that card. They just stamp a 7 on him and send him forward. I mean, I have hundreds of serial numbered MCU cards. You can still buy them out there. They're out there. Not the character cards, not the best card. Like some of these are. I mean, some of like this is a Captain America from that set. I got 6s, 2 6s. There's not a single thing wrong with a corner on these cards. There's just something with the way they grade them that I don't understand. These I probably will send to the expert to see his opinion. And there's just no way. I have the pattern foil, which is the out of 10. Like I said, there's only out of 10 and out of 99. This is the out of 99. Black Widow. Here is my other 6 of the Captain America. But again, there's no way there's 6s. Here's Bucky Barnes. I basically have 2 of most of those cards because I chased them individually and then bought a near set. So I can't think of any of them I don't have 2 of. This is, I think, the highest grade I got. No, I have a 9. But here's a different Black Widow. Here is another Black Widow. I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but like during the height of the pandemic and when I was trying to learn about non-sports cards, I remember there being a sale of Black Widow serial numbered cards. And to this day, I don't know if they were PMGs. I'm almost certain these were the cards that were for sale. There were some from these sets because I remember the back. I remember how they kind of looked. And but I guess they could, but they were definitely Scarlett Johansson. So this is the only serial numbered Scarlett Johansson like this. And I always regretted not buying them. And then I chased them for years. So here's another shitty Ryan Reynolds. Here's another Wolverine. Here is the first serial numbered Wolverine. This might be the first serial numbered card, period, from a Marvel movie. I think it is, actually. This was a... I might take that back, because I think they actually might have numbered some of the costume pieces in 2008 Rittenhouse. Again, I got a bunch of... I don't even know where all my 101s are. So the 101s, there aren't really 101s. Man, I thought I sold this too. When I did mystery packs, I ended up selling some of them I'd opened myself. This is one Proud Tony. This is from Spider-Man Homecoming. This is obviously Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. This one's out of 99. Another 8. This is my favorite Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff rookie. This is Iron Man 2. This is the die cut insert set. I'm not a die cut person. I love the way this looks in the slab. I love the card. Did I grade another one? I might have. So this is... I don't have much Civil War in here. I don't think I really have graded Civil War. So this I bought. This is a gold Civil War. So Civil War, I think, had out of 99 and out of 10. And gold was out of 10. Cool kind of thing. This is obviously Falcon and Captain America. I got somebody's funeral, I forget. But again, I've been buying these a long time. I mean, most of these cards I have, like, I'm the only person who has them graded, or a few more. Here's Sam. You know, what the hell's his name? Sam something. With the Falcon. I think I sold one of my Falcons in a mystery pack. And he, you know, there's not a lot to speculate these days. Here's that same set with Black Widow with Tony Stark. Love this set. I probably should just buy more. All right. The 2000 X-Men set has 3 10s in the entire set. 2 of them are Wolverines, and 1 of them is Professor X. So I have 2 of the 3 10s from that set. Not saying that you can't get them. This is interesting. I don't know where it is. Somewhere I have so this is another Thor 9. I'd like to get all the Avengers in a 10. Yeah, I don't think I can get Peter. I don't think I can get Tony Stark. I don't know what I would get him in. I guess that casting call would be very, very difficult. So this is the Spider-Man #1. The title card. Do I not have a Peter Parker 9 anymore? Huh. Okay. If I don't, I've got to send one in. There are autographs. I don't really collect autographs. I bought this for like $7. This guy's been in a million different things. And I was just like, oh, it's $7 and it's a Beckett 7. Yeah. So in 2020, when they came out with Endgame, yeah, it was Endgame. Is it Endgame or Infinity Wars? I'm going to say Endgame. They did buybacks, and in the hobby boxes, they bought back cards from the older sets, and they stamped them 1-of-1s, and that's where the 1-of-1s come from. And I bought that Happy Hogan one a while back for, I don't know, for cheap, and I didn't even know they existed. That's actually the very first 1-of-1 card I ever owned. And since then, I've been trying to buy those. And I probably shouldn't even be telling you about them, because you didn't know they existed, most likely. Only a handful of people do know they exist. Yeah, only a handful of people. And I think I have 5 of them. I have that one. I have an Ultron one. I have a Black Panther one. I have a Maria Hill one. Maybe I'll try to crack them out. But yeah, it's I like the MCU, and I really should just shut the fuck up about it. I don't know why I'm doing videos about it. I don't know. Part of it is that I do Star Wars all the time, and I collect a lot of Star Wars. The truth is, I have in the right. There's a whatever a 2-row PSA box right here, and in one side it's MCU, and the other side it's Rogue One. It's actually Rogue One and Mando, but I decided not to do that because I've been talking a lot about my Rogue One collection, and I think people are probably sick of it. Let me see if I have any of the other 101s here. This is why I like doing videos from the card room, because then I can just like go, oh, okay, here they are. Yeah, I just have shit, man. I just went on a tear of just buying things, and yeah, I have a couple of them here. I don't know where they all are. Oh, it's another cool card. Pull that out of here. Cassie and Andor. The question is, where are the other ones? If they're not in here, where are they? I'm just like a ridiculous human being. I was like, here's just a Rogue One 101, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. This card collection really is just out of hand. It's a shame cards are going straight down instead of straight up. I found a few. So this, I don't know who this is. This is like it. This is Agent 13. This is a 101. You can see the Avengers thing over there. It's hard to see. This ring light's not doing us the best, but there's a 101 to the bottom right. Bought this not that long ago. So that's, I don't know where the Ultron is. Here's the Black Panther one. There's one from the Black Panther set, but this is his, the first appearance kind of one with his father at the UN right before it blows up and he becomes the Black Panther. Again, cool 101s. This is not a 101. So Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't have a ton, but the very first set of Guardians of the Galaxy, they had, in hobby boxes, the serial numbers were out of 25, but in retail, you get out of 10. This is the only one I've ever seen. This is a pink out of 10, number 7, Peter Quill, Star-Lord. So, again, I bought that. This is like one of these videos I record and go, don't think I should post this. Don't want you to know about all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know where my Ultron one is. I guess, is that the only other one I have? Right. Ultron. I have one coming in the mail. And let's hope it actually shows up. That is the Scarlet Witch. And if I told you what I bought it for, you would be disgusted. You'd be disgusted. This is a blue. I don't even know where. I guess I put away the other blue. This is a blue from the Captain America Winter Soldier set out of 25. Somebody was selling this, a PSA graded version of these, and a printing plate. And I was in a bad mood, so I didn't buy that either. I don't really like printing plates, so I didn't really go after that. I bid a reasonable number, and somebody bid more. These are out of 25. And I picked this up for $2. This is like a $50 card. Yeah, and that's nothing. Again, I'm bragging, because that's one of my favorite parts about the hobby is buying stuff for less than it should go for. Like I said, I'm trying to think. I feel like I have a whole slew of, man, I don't know if I want to do it. Like, I have a top loader binder here that's got all the other shit in it. Like, I stopped grading this stuff, right? Because I got such shitty grades. I just stopped grading it. I think I graded, in my last 2 PSU orders, I graded 2 cards. Not of all Marvel, but I won't grade the serial numbered ones, which is the ones that I really wanted. Oh yeah, let's just knock that shit over. If you ever see one of these, buy it. I'm telling you right now, buy that card. I don't care what it costs. I mean, I care what it costs, but like, if it doesn't have, yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. Yeah, those are probably the two best cards. The one on the left, I don't know. I mean, PSA is such a mystery to me. I graded a ton of those Wolverines. They all look good. They all look just as good as that one, but that's the only one that got a 10. The one on the right is just, I cannot explain to you how rare they are. So I was talking shit before, and I'll continue to talk shit because, for a while, and I still think so, this Ahsoka Tano on the left became the darling. Out of 205, a rookie card, 2008. And, the one on the right is from 2014. It's still old, it's still 10 years old. But usually those cards are easier to get. Nobody gave a fuck. And they still don't, about the cards on the right. The Black Widow. Matter of fact, I'm talking myself into, like, I know where to find one, and I just continue to not buy it. I think I'm just going to buy it. I can't believe I haven't been able to talk anybody. Like, I have friends that I like to be, that I want to come along, like, you should own these. And they're like, no, I don't care. And, light was coming down. This place is an absolute mess. I run another company called Tune in the Box. Tune in the Box. Tune in the Box. And that is taking over part of the card room. I had to do a lot of the prototyping and shit in here, but set up, like, there's just piles of cards here where I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I legitimately have no idea what's in this pile of cards over here. And I know this is supposed to be a Marvel thing. So I'm not going to show the other stuff. We'll save that for a different time. I was just wondering if there are any Marvel cards in here. Nah, these are all Star Wars cards. There are 2 out of 25 autos in this pile. I'm just a silly, silly person sometimes. I really am. I probably need to get my collections under control. The reason I wanted to show you the top loader binder is because there's so much cool stuff in there. Like, I was showing you those parallel pattern foils out of 10. Love those cards. And I bought a lot of them. I didn't buy a lot of them, but I bought a lot of them. Like, somebody told me 11 of them. There's a story behind that. But yeah, I have I think I gave a couple away to friends. I have 10 of those. I have, I think, 20 other Scarlett Johansson serial numbered cards. I have 15 Scarlet Witches. I don't know. Just a lot of them. I caught some great deals, and again, I've been buying these for years, and nobody cares, except for a couple of people, and most of the people I know just don't believe in spending the money on this shit, and I think that's reasonable. I don't. Do I think I'm going to do well on these? I don't know. The whole market's kind of going in the other direction. But when I try to assess a card, I try to assess it relative to the market. Meaning, if the overall market is up 10% and my card's only up 5%, it didn't really do well. But if the whole market goes down 50% and my card only goes down 10%, that still did well. But I don't know. I'm trying to get over here to see if I can get to this, I've bought so many sets of Marvel cards. As I'm going around, there are sets of there's Spiderman to the right of me, and then there's an X-Men set. So a lot of times when I buy sets, they come in they come in sleeves. I'm not a binder guy. Oh boy, it's fucking heavy. And and I'm too lazy to take them out of the binders, and I can't bring myself to like just throw away the cards. They're just too cool. So I don't do either. All right, I'm gonna try to bring this binder over again. 101s. I bought a 101. I sold one. I had an Ant-Man one that I sold to my buddy Popcorn on a Whatnot stream, which we're gonna do a Whatnot stream again soon. I have to admit, I just have too much shit not to do a Whatnot stream at this point. Like, here's just, guys. Again, I'm out of control. I'm just grabbing stuff that is like under a, like I told you, I just found a few out of 25 autos. Those are modern autos from 2024 Chrome 2023 finest. But like this was laying on my desk. This is an Obadiah. This is a Jeff Bridges from 2008 Rittenhouse. And then this was just stuff that was going in mystery packs. This is just these are all serial numbered. All serial numbered. Maybe I should get them on camera. Again, these are, you can find these cards for like somewhere between $3 and $15 depending on the card. But yeah, like if you come and I'm doing Whatnot, you probably get these in a mystery pack. My mystery packs are insane value because listen, I bought these well. I don't mind selling them. You know, I always say with my Whatnot stream, it's like, hey, if I buy a card for a card that's worth $10, I buy it for $1 and I sell it to you for $4. Isn't that okay? Right? I would hope. I make a profit, you get a good card, and I just buy more cards. So I pay it forward in a sense that the money goes back into the card hobby. I try not to give it away to the PSA. Oh, this is going to be bad. All right, Ahsoka, you're going to have to leave here. Because I don't know how this is going to work. I've got a joint on my table. That's going to go over here. Ahsoka, I don't know where you belong. I guess you should go to Sean. I can finally be rid of you. I somehow have a disdain for that card now. After all these years, you know, falling in and out of love. Are you guys even going to be able to see this? All right, I'll pick up the, I'm hoping not to ruin any good cards as I do this. I see an out of 50 Mandalorian card that I'm crushing right now. Let's see here. Okay. I have to keep it at this. All right, the only reason I'm doing that is like, here are some relic cards from Thor. Is that Dark World or the first Thor? But that's Hemsworth and Natalie Portman. Those are game worn. Those are actor worn, screen worn. You don't need to see my... Okay, so here's some of the shit that I was talking about. This is just like more... You guys are like, I'm getting sick. Stop moving the camera. This is just these. I couldn't even fit them all in here. Oh, that's a pattern foil Hulk there. Okay. I'm glad I did this anyway. If we're gonna do it, let's fucking do it. Here's another blue. Hey, I had one of those in PSA. There's Captain America. I'm not Captain America. Black Panther. Here's the Black Panther. That's actually the first time he appears in the Black Panther card. There, Idris Elba is in Thor Dark World. That's a Idris Elba out of 10. Here are all the, there's some more of the character cards from, there's some more, Captain America, and there's some more, Scarlet Witches. There's a super cool Scarlet Witch right there. Right there. Is that the pattern foil number 2? Is this the number? I don't think I have the number 2. No. Aren't those the number 2s up there? I can't remember. There's a bunch of cool Scarlett cards. Here's a bunch of Tony Stark and Iron Man in all different formats here. And then here are, most of these were pattern foil. Yeah, there's another Hulk pattern foil. These lights are awful. There's a Hawkeye over there. There's another Scarlet Witch pattern foil. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, and that's just what's in this thing. It's just so many. So many. So many. I mean, almost anything with Scarlett Johansson and the serial numbered is, you know, $20 plus. Some of them go for 50 to 100. I'm just seeing if there are any other Marvel in here. I don't think so. And I'm purposely not showing you what's in here. Maybe I'll show you at a different time. There's all sorts of Star Wars in here. This is all ungraded Star Wars of random shit. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Rogue One. There's two tubes. The two-tube brothers, the two-tube twins. All right, let me get this the hell out of here. All right, that was fun. It's fun. I have so much more than this that it scares me, and I'm happy about it because, you know, I don't know, like the Marvel shit is. The funny part is, like, I don't love the Marvel movies anywhere near I love other things. I just love being right and early. Isn't that a lot of fun? And this is an opportunity where I could be right, I could be wrong, but like, just asymmetrical risk. Are you familiar with that term? Asymmetrical risk means that when you win a lot more than when you lose. Yet the point, right? You want the odds in your favor. Somebody told you red and black on a roulette wheel, but they would pay you 5 times what you bet. You'd want to bet all day. And that's what we look for in life, are asymmetrical bets. And that's what I think the MCU is. But also I enjoy it. Like, I get picked on because you're like, oh, you like the Black Widow because she's pretty. I'm like, well, it doesn't hurt, but like, not, you know. Yeah, I mean, but it's not like I'm infatuated with Scarlett Johansson. But it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't hurt that she's pretty. I mean, you know, people tend to like beautiful women on cards. The Daenerys Targaryen rookie. Am I babbling at this point? Sure. I don't like to end videos. I used to do this all the time where I would just go on and on. I'd be like, oh no, I'm going to lose my buzz. Like I get like a buzz from doing this. And when it's over, right? I got to go back to real life. Who wants to go back to real life? So, all right, I don't know. I hope you like my Marvel collection. Don't buy any cards. Don't buy any of them. I'm totally wrong. They're never going to be worth anything. Don't save any eBay searches. Don't go in any hobby shop. And if you go to a hobby shop and you find them, you should just give them to me or sell them to me. Like, you know, that's what you should do. Like, definitely don't buy. Like, I'm not selling mine. So, like, that should tell you something how I feel, right? If you ever want to know how I feel about cards, look which cards I buy and then look which cards I sell. If I buy a card and I'm not selling it, it should tell you that I think something good. If I buy a card and I'm selling it, I think less of it. That's not rocket science, right? Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Maybe I'll just record another one right after it. You must subscribe. You must subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what your favorite MCU movie is. MCU character. Do you own any MCU cards? Do you want to buy any of my MCU cards? I'm not selling them. I'm sorry. I will trade, though. I'm out.